Hey everybody, Kalma here, and this is going to be a quick little video. I technically have done this before, but it's going to be a Christmas tag video. I recently came across one that I haven't done, and it has some different questions than the previous one I did, so I'm only going to answer the questions that I haven't answered before, and if you want to watch the previous video, I'll link it in the very end of the video. It'll be that clip of a video. You know what I'm talking about if you've seen it before, so let's get started. So the first question is, have you ever had a white Christmas? I personally have not. I've gone up to the mountains like the day after Christmas to go snowboarding, but I've never actually been in the mountains around the snow on Christmas. I'm always down here in the valley where it never gets lower than like 50 during the day, so never had a white Christmas here, but I want to move somewhere hopefully someday where I'll have a white Christmas, so we'll see. Second question, where do you usually spend your holiday? I currently live with my parents and I've never lived anywhere else, so it's always been at home, wherever that is, because I've moved 3 times. So always at home, never anywhere else. Oh, I almost dropped my phone. Next one is, can you name all of Santa's reindeer? Dasher, Prancer, Donner, Vixen, Cupid, I think. Rudolph is technically one of them, I think. What holiday traditions are you looking forward to most this year? Well, my mom makes a really good chestnut soup and I always really look forward to that. All I ever really look forward to tradition-wise is food that we make only on Christmas because it's only made on Christmas. So green bean casserole, actually no, that's a lie, green bean casserole we have on Thanksgiving. So really it's just a chestnut soup. I'm really looking forward to the chestnut soup. Next question, is your Christmas tree real or fake? Well, we used to have 2 different trees when I lived in a bigger house than the previous house I lived in. We had a family room and a living room, so we used to have one fake tree that was dedicated to Star Trek and Star Wars ornaments, and then we had a real tree which we dedicated to all of our traditional ornaments. Gone with the Wind, Barbie, because my grandma gives me those as like collector's items. Birds, I have lots of bird ornaments, so we used to have 2 trees, a real one and a fake one. Now we only use real trees. What is your all-time favorite holiday food / sweet treat? Chestnut soup. Do you like giving gifts or receiving gifts better? Personally, I like getting gifts because I'm selfish, but I also really like giving them away. Like, honestly, it's kind of hard for me to decide because I really enjoy making and giving gifts to people because I typically only make gifts. Sometimes I buy things if I have enough money, but usually I just make things for people, like I draw pictures or I craft something, and I do that for people a lot. So I really enjoy making and giving people gifts, but I also really like getting them, and I think I like getting them just a little bit more because I like being surprised. I like surprises. What would be your dream place to visit for the holiday season? Honestly, just because I really want to go here a lot anyways, but Japan. And from what I've seen, Japan seems really cool during the holiday season, like during Christmas time. I've seen vlogs of people in like Japan during or near Christmas, and it just looks really cool, and I really want to go to Japan because it seems really fun. Are you a pro present wrapper or do you fail miserably? I think I'm freaking awesome at wrapping gifts. I do an amazing job. My gifts always look perfect unless it's like... The only time I have some trouble is if it's like an oddly shaped gift, like in a weird package or something. That's always kind of hard to wrap, but I still make them look pretty awesome, so I think I'm pro. What made you realize the truth about Santa? I don't remember. I just at one point stopped believing in Santa. Like I always maybe after a certain point I kind of hoped he was real just because, you know, they'd be cool and magical and whatnot, but pretty early on I realized it was just my parents, partially because I get up a lot. Like, I don't sleep straight through the night usually unless I'm exhausted. I usually get up a couple times throughout the night to go get water or something. And I would always see my parents out super, super late putting gifts under the tree. So I think eventually I was like, got it. Do you make New Year's resolutions and do you stick to them? I don't really do that. I never really believed in New Year's resolutions because I'm really bad at following through with things like that. And I just think it's kind of bullshit. No, sorry for the language, but if you want to change yourself or change something you're doing, you can do that through any time of the year. It doesn't have to be on New Year's. There isn't really that much of a difference other than people saying it's a new year on New Year's. Like, there's no biological difference, there's no... I don't know, it just seems kind of silly to me. I don't want to get into details about that. Last question is, what makes the holidays special for you? And the food. The food makes it special for me. I also like, I kind of like how everyone like kind of gets together and people are kind of nicer outside of retail. They're a bit nicer than they are throughout the year. And getting together with my friends and stuff, like my friends have had little like tea parties and stuff near Christmas, so that was really fun. I think that's what makes it special for me, is people getting nicer and hanging out together. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.